Hey world builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 104. Today's prompt is, are there collectibles in your world? If so, what are they and who collects them? This prompt comes from Averin, one of my D&D players actually, and in the Discord. Take a bit of a dark route with this one. I have a doc called Tears of Memory, which are these things that the elves often wear as jewelry or embed in their skin or their bone structure in some places. Tear of Memory is an actual tear that an elf cries that is then converted into this pearl-like gemstone almost via a ritual called the Nirneath Orin. Now, after this is done and you get the pearl-like structure, it's up to the elf what they do with it, and almost always they wear it as some form of jewelry. Sometimes in the ears, sometimes, like I said before, embedded in the bones, or maybe worn as a ring or something like that. Now, when there are people with a lot of money in a world with a lot of creatures, one of the things that sort of just naturally happens is people start to collect things that have, organic or living origins. And so it's not uncommon that things like a stuffed and presented kakta, which are these cute little rodent-like creatures, but occasionally you get people that collect more sinister stuff and whole black markets that crop up around that. And so you have people that collect the skins of a bybon and they keep the magical circles on it all fresh by, painting it with gale essence. And then one of the most prized possessions for people like this is a Tear of Memory, an elf's tear as they usually call it among these circles. So you have entire black markets almost dedicated to trying to get elf's tears from elves any way possible for the most part, sometimes just through thievery, but oftentimes through retrieval of the whole body. One of the sort of most prized possessions you could get would be a fully intact elf skeleton, and then all of the Tears of Memory on that skeleton sort of presented in the ways that they were in life. And the more Tears of Memory that this elf had, the more prized it would be. Of course, it would stand in your living room or stand by your fireplace. Very disgusting, kind of. That is what I wrote today. What are some collectibles in your world and who collects them? Thanks for building together.